High 5C, High 5D. Today is our second lesson on the future. Last lesson we looked at will, at when we use will. And I, today, with this hat, with this cap, I'm Mrs. Will. At the moment, I'm Mrs. Will. And we said we use will when we predict our future, but we don't know, we're not sure. I'll be a ballerina. I'll be famous. I'll be rich. I'll get married when I'm 40. I'll have 10 children. When we predict and we think about our future. Mrs. Will. But Mrs. Will is also a person who makes sudden, spontaneous decisions. For example, your friend says, I've got a problem. Mrs. Will says, I'll help you. I'll help you. I'll help you. I'll help you. Oh, I'm thirsty. I'll get you some water. I'll, contraction, I will. They haven't got any food. They'll get some food for them. They'll is a contraction of they will. I can't do my homework. I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you. I'll is the contraction of I will. So we use will also for spontaneous decisions. Decisions we make in that moment. I'll help you. I'll go. I'll do it. He'll do it. We'll do it. She'll do it. They'll do it. So we can say that we use will, and here I'm Mrs. Will, for two things. And I've written them for you. Number one, for predictions. I'll be a ballerina when I grow up. And for spontaneous decisions. I'll help you. I'll get you some water. I'll help you resolve the problem. I'll do it for you. He'll go shopping. So we use will for these two reasons. And this is Mrs. Will. But when we talk about the future, we can also talk about the future in a serious way. And I take off my hat because now I am more serious. And this is my serious hat with a flower. Now I'm Mrs. Serious. And I'm Mrs. Going to. Listen to this. Listen. I'm going to study abroad. I'm going to study abroad. I'm going to cook dinner. I'm going to do my homework. I'm going to study. I'm going to cook. I'm going to study. I'm going to cook. And I can say, you're going to, he's going to, she's going to, we're going to, they're going to. The verb here does not change. And I use it, going to, when I have a plan, an intention. It's my plan, it's my intention. This evening, I'm going to read a good book, I've decided. Next year, I'm going to go to Greece. I've decided. I'm planning it now. In the summer, I'm going to learn Spanish. I've decided now. It's my intention. I can ask you about your intentions. What are you going to do this evening? I'm asking you what your plans, your intentions are. What are you going to do this weekend? Are you going to study? Are you going to cook? Are you going to help Mum and Dad? And so, when we use the question, we invert. Are you going to watch television? Are you going to watch television? Is he going to play with us? We invert the subject and the verb to be. We invert. If I talk about negatives, I can say I am not going to watch any more television. I am not going to eat any more. I am not going to stay at Grandma's this weekend. I am not going to argue with my brother. So the negative is I'm, contraction of I am, not going to. He's not going to. So, I am going to study. Are you going to study is the question. I'm not going to study is the negative. And going to, and here I'm Mrs. Serious, going to, we use for plans or decisions about the future that we have already taken. So plans and decisions. So the difference between will and going to is big. If I am Mrs. Will, now I'm Mrs. Will, I predict the future. I don't know about my future. I'm imagining. I think I'll go to the beach in a month's time. I think I'll go, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Then I can say, I'll help you. I'll help you. Will, Mrs. Will, imagines the future and she's spontaneous. Mrs. Going to is more serious. I'm going to do all my homework today. It's a plan. I'm going to stay for 2 weeks in the mountains in July. It's a plan I already know. It's my intention. So the two here, there are two different kinds of future with going to. And with will. Okay? So you see the future in English is formed in different ways. Will and going to. I have created a new hat. Nah, don't like it. So, kids, for today, what I want you to do is write for me 3 sentences in the future using I'm going to. 3 questions, am I going to? And 3 negatives, I'm not going to. 3 sentences that begin I'm going to. 3 negatives, I'm not going to. And 3 questions, am I going to? Okay? And so that's very simple, I think. You're all doing really well with the homework. I'm correcting it now. Keep the homework going and have a great day for the rest of the day today. And goodbye from me and Sid. Bye-bye.